Okay, for today's stick, I have something that I hadn't seen before. I stopped in at a convenience store gas station, pick up something to drink, and I happened to see behind the counter Macanudo Rothschild 5.5 by 50 in a single pack. I hadn't seen that before. You know, these are back there with all the old game and all the other cheap cigars, you know. So I was kind of surprised to see this there. So let's open this up. Let's see what we got. Let's see what it says here. Crafted exclusively in the Dominican Republic, every Macanudo Cafe cigar is made with the finest Connecticut shade wrapper, a flavorful blend of Dominican tobaccos, and a select binder grown in the rich San Andreas Tuxtla Valley of Mexico. Huh. Interesting. This packaging has a card in it, I guess helps to keep it from getting crushed. And then you have the inner sleeve wrapper. So it comes double wrapped. And yeah, this is exactly what you would expect from a Macanudo. And the white, green, and gold band. A little on the fancy side. I think Macanudo is a little pretentious for that, but hey, you know, whatever they say. But anyway, yeah, as it says, nice Connecticut wrapper. Looks nice, light, pretty decent. I don't see any like major flaws or, I mean, there's a couple of big veins, but that's not a big deal. I'm not seeing almost no toothiness at all. And of course, construction is exactly what you'd expect. You know, they're all, yep, mild. Not as mild as the one I had the other day, but a little more pungency to it there. That's pretty good. So let's give it a cut. Cold draw. It's interesting because there's like a bit of sweetness to that draw that I got off of that. Definitely not in the any flavor in the wrapper, but kind of a sweet flavor out of that. All right, so let's give it a light, see where we go with it. I don't know, maybe they didn't give you a good enough look at it. There's the foot. There's the tip with the cut. Let's give this a burn, give this a toast. It's drawn well. Very strong flavor of tobacco. I'm getting pepperiness. And I'd say with this one, you get a much more of a burnt wood flavor than you do that old leather flavor. And my tongue is tingling. That's pretty strong for peppery sensation. And other than the strong peppery sensation, it's got a mild flavor. I'd almost say that there was like a vanilla note in there, but the pepperiness kind of confuses it. I don't know if it's really... But it's drawing well. Now, in addition to this, they also had Punch Classico. This is a Robusto, 5.5 by 52. I wonder why it is. Let's say, Robusto is 5.5 by 52. Punch Classico. Do a review of that a little later. Yeah, definitely a mild flavor, but not as mild as the one that I just reviewed recently. There's much more of a flavor profile in there, and there's a flavor note on the end that I'm not quite identifying. Maybe it'll come to me. Been trying to think of a sign-off ever since I started doing this. I don't really come up with one. Good smoking.